Lille have emerged as one of the most exciting teams in Ligue this season. Not only have they secured second place behind the indomitable PSG and guaranteed Champions League football for next season, but they've done so playing a fun brand of football built around creative, young players. Jonathan Bamba, Rafael Leao and Jonathan Ikone have all impressed, though the star of the show has unquestionably been Nicolas Pe. The 23-year-old has been directly involved in half of his team's league goals this term, and along the way he's attracted interest from some of Europe's top clubs, including Arsenal. His development has been quick. Just 2 years ago he was a squad player for Angers, but having shone within head coach Christophe Galtier's effective tactical system, he now looks set for a career at the very highest level. Galtier lines his Lille side up in a 4-2-3-1 shape with a fluidity that leaves plenty of room for individualism. In front of a centre-back pairing featuring the experienced Jose Fonte, two central midfielders, usually Thiago Mendes and Xhaka, provide a stable platform for attacks. Both fullbacks, Mehmet Zekicelik and Youssouf Kone, provide width down their respective flanks, allowing Pe and fellow nominal wide man Bamba to join Ikone in the central and inside channels. Meanwhile, Leao or Loic Remy lead the line, looking to make runs into depth behind opposition defences. This system is built around the technical quality, imagination and intelligence of the attacking midfield trident. As Lille's fullbacks stay wide and look to stretch opposition defensive blocks apart, Pe, Ikone and Bamba take up positions that enable them to receive forward passes between the lines. From here they can combine with one another, the fullbacks or the striker, though they each possess the ability to receive, turn and dribble at defenders themselves. Their importance is also seen in attacking transition, which is perhaps Lille's favourite phrase. In these moments of the game, the pace and skill of the attacking midfielders can be utilised to exploit the space available, not to mention the defensive disorganisation of the opposition. From a reasonably passive 4-4-2 mid-block, all three make runs and look to play forward and penetrate immediately once the ball has been regained. It's no coincidence that Lille are among France's best for converting counterattacks into goals. Only PSG have scored more from such situations this season. Pe is instrumental to Gatlier's system. On paper, he is Lille's right winger. However, in reality, he is given license to roam and affect the game in a wonderful variety of ways. In terms of positioning, he primarily drifts between the right flank and the inside channel, offering a penetrative passing option or coming wider and combining with the overlapping Zekicelik. Alternately, he may drop deeper to receive directly from the centre-backs, switching with his fullback. From this deeper position, he can get onto the ball outside of pressure and instigate attacks without such intense scrutiny from the opposition defenders. Now, once moves enter the final third, Pe is highly influential in the way that Lille play. This is shown statistically as 42% of the team's attacks come down the right side. Pe can form triangles and rotate with Ikone and Zekicelik, drive inside onto his left foot and cross into the box, or switch to the far side, exploiting the forward runs of the striker and left winger to find the left back. Another option, should the striker drop deep, is for the Ivorian to target any open space created to get in behind the opponent's back line. In short, Pe plays a dual role. He is both creator and finisher, providing and getting on the end of final balls with a potent mix of ruthlessness, timing and composure. His role is fairly unique and requires an array of individual skills to perform well. A blend of control, persistence and strength is necessary to ward off assertive markers when receiving between the lines. An assortment of tricks, including step-overs and wicked feints, help to bamboozle defenders in one-on-one situations and progress attacks. A dash of humility enables combination play with teammates. No matter his skill level, going it alone isn't always the best option. And with 7 of his 20 league goals this season coming in attacking transition, Pepe's pace and astute decision-making consistently make fast breakaways count. But perhaps the most noticeable aspect of his style is in his ability to vary the tempo. Pe likes to draw defenders close by standing still with the ball at feet, waiting to the very last moment and committing his man before going beyond. This willingness to wait and provoke is highlighted by the fact that he is the second most foul player in Ligue. Those that foul are the lucky ones, for it is the quick progression from walk to sprint that makes Pe such a devilishly unpredictable offensive outlet. Now, considering all of this, it's easy to see why other clubs are interested, particularly Arsenal. However, a move to the Emirates Stadium wouldn't be plain sailing for the 23-year-old. Tactically, he would need to adapt to playing against lower defensive blocks more often, with fewer counter-attacking opportunities, as Arsenal tend to dominate the ball more in the Premier League than Lille do in Ligue. And of course there is the problem out of the player's control, that of unrealistic expectations. Along with the big money move to England would come the belief that he could replicate or improve upon his 20-goal haul this season, yet it's worth noting that 8 of those strikes did come from the penalty spot. Fortunately, Pepe seems extremely keen to continue his development. Following a cup defeat to Rennes, Gatlier highlighted the player's desire to review the game in full afterwards. Considering this personality trait and his aforementioned technical and physical qualities, it's likely that Pepe would fit in at Arsenal. He'd suit Unai Emery's preferred systems, the 4-2-3-1 as a right winger, or the 3-4-2-1 as an inside forward alongside Mesut Ozil. Not only could he be a more impactful upgrade on Emery's current attacking midfield options, but he'd add to the team's counter-attacking threat. Alongside Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, he could tear apart isolated defenders on the counter in a way not seen since the early 2000s, when Thierry Henry led Arsenal's front line. If and when the time comes, it will be a great shame to see Pepe separated from Lille, but as long as his next team give him similar creative license to that bestowed upon him by Gatlier, the fun should still continue. Now, Nicolas Pepe and hundreds of other professional footballers are available to trade on Football Index, the real money football stock market. You can download the app today and see details below of a special promo code for Tifo viewers.